You do, don't you?
Yeah.
And
I was in a pub.
right.
Actually, I had the first game was with Biggie's, and then he said about his CPU dying, so I just went,
Yeah, right.
took all his gas. But yeah, tell me about the first game. What
Yeah,
happened
yeah,
in the last
yeah,
game?
yeah. So Grim was miles behind. Everyone else was on 30k. He's still on like 5 or 6. He was like terrible. He went Lings. It was just terrible. He was pure. It was tough to break though. Yeah, he's just watching his Medivac and High Templar. It was just nice. You know, it's nice to watch good play. You know, you can't argue with it. Right. So let's see. Oh, Dallas is back now. Who's we're okay? We are okay.
That would be Demian, surely. Oh no, OOE, we are okay. Is it Demian?
Yeah, it's Damien. All right. I don't know why shit, idiot. Such a twat. I love you early, Damien. Right, Team 1, we have, all the way from Sweden, the Call It Boys. Team Call It, we have Daniel to the SD and Super Gus, the sexy voice Swede, as we call him. Team 2, we have, well, he's changed his name, but Damien and Andriu.
The Italian stallion.
The Italian, the Puny man, the Puny Italian.
And the Polish stunner.
Well, that's your opinion.
No, I mean he stuns with phantoms.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I get it. Yeah. I'm a bit slow tonight. Team 3, we have the Party Boys, my bays. We went out drinking the other night. We have Crow and the Essex boy, Stephano. And Team 4, we have Mr. Demoralised himself, Levi, and the greatest of all time, the one, the only, Grim Reaper. Grim Reaper. Right, here we go. Standard play at the start. Just breaking rocks. Going around. Levy's like...
Levy's going balls deep by the looks of it.
He's one of them. He's like the type of player you hate. They don't help with the middle rocks. You know? And it makes you...
Yeah, it's the same. Grim looks like he doesn't like it. Stephano not going for, obviously, Lings, so it'll be interesting to see what he's like.
Yeah, last game he went also for Spectres. I think he kind of likes them.
They've got really good DPS, so
yeah.
Well, they do a lot of damage. So
yeah, cool. He's also got the show match coming up. So I know he wants to practice Ghost. So he might just get a Ghost for the sake of it.
By show match, obviously, it's the competition, which I think was a drunken competition where he told Crow, obviously the #1 Ghost player in the arena scene, that he would be able to EMP his Ghost before he could. So I think there's going to be some sort of match there. And I think Canny has put a massive bounty. What is it? £200 prize money?
£200. It's not even my bounty. We were so drunk. It was Stephano's bet.
Right. So
Stephano.
If Stephano beats him, he keeps his own 200.
No. It was a bet. So whoever loses pays up. It wasn't a show match. It was like, he said, I bet you £200 I could EMP your Ghost. No, he said, I bet you £200 my Ghost is better than yours. And then I suggested the EMP.
Now we've got a couple of Ravens on the field. You've got Andriu, which I don't see him do Raven very often, to be fair. And then obviously Demian taking the Oracles. They're trying to beat Gus.
And Crow going Raven too.
And Crow going, he's got double Raven already. So do you think, does Stephano normally take an elite?
No.
Okay.
Daniel's gone for his Reapers.
His usuals. He loves his Reapers.
And Gus has gone for Ghost. So Daniel, I think, he likes to add a BC to this. 1 or 2.
Okay.
Just to snipe off like the Ravens and stuff. It pays for itself. And, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if... I reckon if Grim knew how good BCs were, he would probably grab one.
I think he probably would. But you've got to remember as well that Ghost from Gus, if he can keep his energy on it, will definitely help trade against Team 2, because obviously you can EMP both the Oracles and the Raven. That'll just totally shut them down.
Yes.
If he can keep his energy, that's what he's got to be careful of, though. But I think he should be okay. We've got
Grim faces, yeah. So, and this is going to be hard now for Daniel. Grim he played Medivac last game, so he was obviously he's feeling confident and warming up. But Grim's Medivac is like, it's not like your normal person's Medivac, as we know. It's a ridiculous Medivac.
Interesting, he hasn't turned the heal off, but I guess in this
You say that.
It's early stages. It's not too bad, I guess.
You say that, but I believe it's only for people like me who, or possibly you, turn off the hill to stop it following in your units, as opposed to these guys who know what they're doing with it. Mm-hmm. So they can leave it on. They have the APM and skill to, you know, micro it. I was told to turn it off just to stop it following the units.
Oh, I see.
Because so if you look at this now, it will if it sees an injured unit, it will go towards it. So look at this early drop from Grim.
Yeah, bloody hell.
He's
getting some bounty actually from that.
Yeah,
They're currently doing. He's got to bring his whole army back, but he has added in a BC like you thought he was.
Yeah. That's standard play. So now what this does, it shuts down the Medi somewhat.
Yeah.
Because once the Yamata locks on, it will kill it.
Gus going for just lost vision there at that high ground.
Oh, sorry. Are you on me or?
I was, but then I keep moving my camera because there's other shit going on. Not, you know. You see that?
Yeah, that's nice. That's a lovely EMP there by.
Yeah.
Not EMP. EMP and Seeker. Sorry. I'll spit it out eventually.
Gus have nearly got hold of one of those. Now he's got a revelation on the Ghost as well.
Yeah, nice.
Shut him down for a while.
And here comes the Seeker.
Seeker goes down. That's
to be fair, I expected a lot better. I expected Gus, because you know the standard with the Seeker is to you drag 3 or 4 units at the front and move them forward. So as opposed to getting the 10 to 15 in the radius, if you drag 3 or 4 forward, it just kills the 4. And
Grim and Stephano are having some concave battles. Again, the Seeker went down from Crow, and Grim picked up his units of the Medi.
Nice, and that's
some damage. That's pretty cool.
And that's a skill he was still showing, despite not playing in ages. That was the skill he was showing in that Seeker.
You see that?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So lost 2, but will he rebuy it? Obviously, that's another 200. You really afford it.
Right.
10 minutes when people are, you know.
Do you want to chat about the bounty pool? Any comments or just standard at the moment?
I haven't got the bounty up because I'm on your camera. So how do I?
If you just select player 1 and yeah.
So
just standard fare, yeah.
The bounty looks okay. Obviously, you've got to bear in mind that AO's now lost 2 Reapers. That's minus 200.
Yeah. So Gus has gone roaches, crawlers, you reckon, or beetles?
I think he'll go. I think he'll go crawlers.
It's a safer bet, isn't it? Because any bit.
I think so. Because it
helps with the elite airs and whatnot.
Just everything, you know. If anyone.
And what about Levy? So well, you've seen Levy's bounty, so more than likely I think he favours Mutalisk at the moment.
He does at the moment since the nerf of Void Rays. Yeah, he could be.
Hello, Dallas in chat. We did wait for you, but we had to start. We had like 7 people waiting, so sorry about that. I hope you enjoyed the stream. I think he saved up 1,600. I think it's safe to assume he's going to go air.
So you see, Crow has got his ghost up as well.
Nice.
So he'll be using that to EMP the Ravens.
So I'll be interested to know now if Ilias will be watching this. To watch his pathing, to watch where he hides. So this could actually be, could in a weird way work against Crow.
I don't think he's that into it. I think
he might be. I think he might be. I know for sure he's gonna. Well, the reason why he's playing now and trying different stuff is because he wants to get the meta. He did say, "I'd like to get." I saw that's as far as I'll go. He says he wants to know basic meta of the game, because all I'll say is he said to me, "I don't want to lose."
No.
So,
which obviously in the past he has been fairly easy pickings.
So that's what I think. I think I'm allowed to say that much, because ultimately he is a professional gamer and he doesn't want to lose his game. StarCraft's his game, and Crow, as you know, Crow is super competitive. He doesn't want to lose.
Oh yeah, he doesn't want to lose.
So maybe
it's passive aggressive.
Yeah. No, it's all right. It's all right. And then I'm not playing with you ever again.
Yeah.
Yes. No, it's all right. I like playing with Caddy, but not again.
I remember the first time when it was Stephano and Laser in a pub. It was me and Dr. Lol.
Right.
And I was like, we have to beat these guys. He's like, why? I was like, that's the Laser and Stephano. He's just like, who are they? I was like, what do you mean, who's Stephano? You're French. He's just like, I don't know, ladder.
Oh,
like,
bless.
God. I was like, we have to beat these guys.
And you did.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. Hi, Fernando. How are you? So, the Swedish boys are like taking the middle, holding the middle. It's nice. You can hold the middle when you've got like Reapers and BCs. They've got the power, and they've got Gus's Ghost for support. Gus's Ghost is like Crow's Ghost. It's like you want that as support, don't you? You can't get a much better Ghost than them two, really. I don't think. Well, apart from a Paul Ghost, of course.
Yeah, I'm not bad sometimes.
But he elected not to play. Disappointing.
I wanted to cast with you.
Yeah, I'm joking. Oh, Paul, you know I like to wind you up.
Levy's obviously gone for voids this time.
He's gone voids. He's going to stand it. He's probably thinking, oh god, yeah. He's typical Levy. He's like, I can imagine he's saying, oh, why do I get the noob?
Grim's attacking his own Marauder.
Yeah, he's definitely like, Levy's like, I always get the noob. I always get the rubbish one. I can literally imagine that's what Levy's thinking at the moment. Like, they got Grim Reaper.
Alright, these Oracles are taking some damage. They've just been smashed by an EMP.
Nice.
Demian getting down on a tower. So it's going to help with detection.
And there goes the Yamato. So yeah, that was nice. So that was purely set up from the EMP you mentioned. He had no escape. Oh, lovely Seeker too. This is
that was close.
This is a game.
Got the Raven as a trade.
This is a game of attrition there. This is literally like murder all round.
Stephano's going to learn a lesson about trading against crawlers now.
Oh god, yeah, like we all do. So this game now runs the risk of slowing down because once crawlers and air come out, as you know, people tend to stay in their base. I can't see Grim staying in his base. Well, he won't because he's with the.
Can't afford to.
He's with the air player. And I know, I don't think Stephano's too keen on crawlers and air. He has said to me, like in the past when we've met up, so he finds it kills the game for him because he's a very aggressive player. And he says I'm just stuck in my base, and he like
gets bored, I guess.
Not bored as such. I don't think he knows enough yet. You know, like drop ships and whatnot, and he doesn't want to play Goliaths and stuff like that. It just doesn't suit his gameplay.
Levy traditional splits coming out there.
Yeah, so
very good.
We are okay is Damien, the Puny Italian. It's your boyfriend, Fernando. Fernando, I showed a bounty board on 10 minutes. I try not to show it too much. I'd rather concentrate on the gameplay because all right, at this level, bounty is not so important. I don't think.
Did you see that?
What, the snipe?
Yeah, snipe on Grim's medevac.
Yeah.
From Crow.
And there's a saviour from...
Andriu doing well against this, though. Oh, but another motto. Mayo.
So Andriu's now gone Desi's. That's one for the books. And this is it now. This is what crawlers can do to the game. He's literally just sitting there, waiting, and people don't want to leave their bases now because they know what's.
I'm not quite sure what his thought process would have been with the Desis.
They're just over. They are the OP merc.
They're strong. They're strong at the minute, yeah, but they're not. No, I would have thought he would have been more comfortable with Spectres.
Maybe
Phantom. Sorry, I don't know what he's seen.
Quite possibly the last game he played, to be honest. I think you're breaking up, Paul.
Sorry.
You're really breaking up.
Yeah.
No, can you hear me? I can't hear you.
Yeah.
I'm losing you.
that better?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, yeah. I think quite possibly it might be in the last game because Gus and Daniel, they got destroyers and they wrecked. So he's probably thinking, hang on, let me try it. Let me have a go. It's human nature, I guess. It was good for them. So this Yamato, will he get it off? He's got it off.
Whoa.
And there goes the Raven. So yeah,
He's done really well with that. I mean, he lost his first 2 Reapers, which was a bit. That BC's been really cost effective with it.
Well,
for him. I mean, it's got 6 kills on it, but I'd imagine probably 4 of those 6 kills have been elites.
Yeah, they have. 2 oracles we know of. 1 Raven we just saw. But we had this chat before. At the moment, the BC is the new Ghost.
Yeah.
Because, like Lash, once that Yamato hooks on, you can't dodge it.
No, the range is very, very good.
So unless you've got a Medivac or you've got Phase Shift or EMP, we've been saying the only real counter is EMP to it. So you have to get a Ghost somewhere along the line.
Oh wow.
So Levy's picked off the Stephano's merc.
Stephano will not be liking that.
No. So Crow's, I don't know why he's peeing.
Just to tell him how bad he is, like bad Stephano.
So he's rebuilding it. He's got enough money to put down a...
That's probably what he'll be saying. Put down a tower.
Tower, yeah. I think that's what he's peeing.
I'd expect to see that come pretty quick.
In fact, he should probably go around and kill that one by CCs. What we need to stress at home is Levy's Void Ray play is not your standard Void Ray play.
It's very good.
You have to put down 2 turrets at least here. And he was.
If you have a look at, go on.
Yeah, and even if you still put down 2 turrets, he will send some in first to kill the turrets.
If you look at him now, the way he's got them split, they just obviously the turrets auto attack, obviously like they do in the game, but obviously the voids do so much damage. If you're splitting off 1 or 2 of the voids, it takes a while for them to get killed by the turrets. By then, the DPS is so strong that they would have taken out your merc compound. So
yeah.
He's really good. It's saying Levy's really good.
He's going to lose all these. Yeah, he's lost them.
But
he's got help there from Grim.
He's just got a lot of money.
Yeah, and that's what Levy does. So you find with air, when you do get your air, you'll find like generally you'll be about 1,500, 2,000. So if you get it generally you get your air, you get your... so when you get air, you want the top upgrade. It costs 500 and you want to get a tower. Once you get the tower and you get the speed or the evasion or the health one for Mutalisks, and then you start chronoing your air out, you will find by come the 40, 50 minute mark, you will tend to be very high in bounty. So it is a slow start, but once it gets going, it's quite unstoppable. It can be. And so
it's just important to keep chrono boosting.
It is important. You want the mass.
They come out slower.
Yeah. So you just want the mass, and it's important you keep that mass because it takes forever to get it back again. So that's why you find you may be thinking, oh, and there's the snipe. I'm going to call it.
Exactly.
You call it a Yamato. I'm going to call it a snipe because it's basically what it is. It's I just think at the moment it's too versatile. The BC. Maybe put a range on that Yamato. What do you think?
I think something needs to be done, yeah.
But my main concern is I don't see why it has that green shield and it regenerates as fast as it does. That needs to stop. One or the other.
The thing is, it used to be okay because you could EMP it and snipe it, but now with the HP buff, you can't snipe it. You need more. You need a snipe upgrade to actually kill it.
Yeah.
Even when it's full HP.
So
once the shield's gone down. So
what Paul's mentioned is that Raiden, he wanted more BC play. That's fair enough. So what Raiden did, he buffed the health so it couldn't be killed by 1 snipe. And since then, it's been quite hard to stop BCs. But I do like the BC in the game. I mean, this is the chat we've had, and I think Paul agrees. We don't want things nerfed out. We want them buffed in. we want stuff. We want to use stuff. We don't want to just use 1 or 2, Reapers and BCs, and possibly Ravens as viable elites. We want them all to be viable.
I think that there's a danger, isn't there, that when something gets buffed and then it gets nerfed again, it always seems to get nerfed out of the game. But if you look at it the other way, I know what you're saying about BCs, but if you look at you've got Medivacs being used, you've got Ravens, you've got Reapers, you've got BCs, you've got Oracles. I think it's quite a nice mix. The only thing that, which is some of the pros agreed with Raiden and they disagreed with me, was Vikings. I think it was Gustav was saying, yeah, Vikings need a nerf. I was like, I don't get how they need a nerf, especially if you've just buffed BCs.
Right.
You don't see Vikings anymore. They used to be quite a versatile unit. At the beginning, you could sit them on the ground. There's Levi getting loads of money. You could sit them on the ground. They had good range. They could sit in your army. And then later on, obviously, they can help against air. But now they're just they're only used against air. And if you're going against air, you're better off going Corruptors for the ability that they have.
Yeah,
so.
I agree. I mean, I go, oh my god, look, so Crow's gone Moot Moots. Nice. Yeah, it's hard. I mean, like, because Vikings, they should be the counter to BCs. This is not the logical. Are they? They are. Yeah. I mean, like, I'm asking you because.
Well,
you don't
they are.
But they don't work. That's the problem, and that can't be right.
But then Ghosts don't counter either.
Yeah, but
Oh.
Yamato can counter the Viking, which is like, So surely, if a snipe can't kill a BC, then surely one Yamato can't kill a Viking. If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do.
But
It's crazy.
It's just like so.
Stephano's taking a hammer in.
He is, yeah. I think Levi shows no respect for he's like, who's Stephano?
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I don't know, like the first pre they ever played together, he was blocking him and they were blocking each other, and then you can see it was brewing, and then eventually one just left, and I was like,
he only likes GSL players, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does follow ladder actually. He does follow like.
Oh, does he?
But
Oh.
he only really likes Koreans.
Oh, bless. So but yeah,
And of course he likes Cyril because
he's from Finland.
he's from
Yeah.
Finland. Yeah.
And he's the best player in the world, so who doesn't like Cyril? I got to admit, when I did go, so when Cyril did win the BlizzCon, Stephano invited everyone round to Meltdown. It's a gamers bar where he's sponsored in London, and we all went, and it was like, because generally as you know, I love Tehran, and it was the first time ever I was like, come on, Cyril, I really wanted a European guy to win it, and it was just. And we were all so happy. Like, Stephano was like, I've never seen him so happy. He was literally like, it can be done, and that's what it's about. You know what I mean? Like a fellow European has done it, and everyone was rooting for Cyril in that bar. Everyone, and it was just like, it was amazing. It was just like, I would recommend it. So if you can get to an esports bar, I would recommend it. It's a nice night out. But BlizzCon is the biggest event of the year, so.
I used to be a member of the Facebook group Barcraft. I don't know if that's the same sort of thing, is it?
I remember Barcraft, yeah. Barcraft would be a group of nerds they'd rent out a bar and rent the tellies, an events room, and then they'd set up the tellies and bring a few laptops around and play. Yeah, they used to do that when I used to play Brood War. Mm-hmm. So yeah, it's Barcraft, but I never had Facebook, so. And I know you check. Paul. As soon as you found out my name, I know you're on Facebook looking for me.
Yeah.
I know, that's what you do. You told me that's what you do.
Yeah, I do. Grim still hasn't accepted me. He's too famous now.
He's too famous. He never will.
Famous.
Oh, bless. So what's Grim? So Grim went Marauders. Marauders have gone from being a decent unit in the game now to the point. Who was I playing with? Daniel, Biggies. They say they just don't count Desis anymore.
Yeah,
And
they don't count Desis, but they still count Muters.
Yeah, but they don't count Spectres as well. Give them a hard time.
No, I know that. That's difficult. They're in a funny place at the minute. I do kind of feel for Grim.
Yeah, and especially once you hit the stuns, it's like, It says it's not doing anything to it if you stim, but I'm not sure. Because Biggies was, he demonstrated. I was casting it and he went, look, Sean, look. And I went, what? He goes, look, I'm being counted by... He outgraded the Marauders.
Yeah.
And he said, look, I'm being counted by them. Sorry, he outgraded the Phantoms. And he says, look, I'm just being counted by them. So yeah, I don't know what's happened. Is it just an editing bug or something? Because that can happen. Is the splash working on them,
Yeah, but they got nerfed, didn't it?
Yeah, but sad. And the only unit that does need a nerf is the bloody Zealots. They never get nerfed, zealots.
And I want to see Gustav playing with those corruptors.
Oh,
he's
nice,
pretty good with those. Yeah, he's pretty good with those.
It does, yeah. I remember.
He gave me a hard time the other day, didn't he?
Oh yes. So why's he got them? For what reason?
Just slow
corruption?
down.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, just for corruption.
Nice.
He doesn't use it for anti-airs.
Because we played a game and I think I cast it with Crow. And, oh, he's getting it for the voids. That's why he's getting them.
Both. It's both though.
Yeah. Sorry, the slow and the voids. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. I forgot.
Because obviously, if you get a corruption off on those voids,
look at that split. That split's just sick. That's just sick. To be honest, and look at the flock he's got. He's got 4 pages of voids. That's just sick. It really is.
As we know, when you count in pages.
I count the pages, you've got a lot of voids. It's like, I can't just count 16 or 17, it's literally like pages.
Crow gonna go try and... Wow, they're doing some damage there with the muters and the double seeker.
Nice. So yeah, Andriu was a bit slow with his seekers. He should have been there on the muters.
I think he was unsure because obviously Demian was getting hacked by Gustav. Yeah, Gustav going ham with these corruptors. He's got the pathogen delivery upgrade, which increases. Does that increase the splash range? Or it increases? Yeah, I think it increases the splash of the. Is it the damage or is it the ability? I can't remember.
Which one are we looking at? Organic carapace?
No, pathogen delivery of the corruptors.
Oh, sorry, corruptors. All right, yeah.
Yeah.
So it was nice to see there. Actually, Stephano pinged Crow for his towel. He was like, "Get your bloody towel, mate."
Nice.
Nice, yeah. And so he had to teleport out there.
What are the bounties like, Sean?
Yeah, I'll put it on 10 minutes.
All right.
I'm gonna go. Yeah. I do. As I said, I do appreciate people like to see the bounties, but I can't keep doing it on request because it will just be up all. It takes away from the whole map. So I do put it on for 10 minutes, and at this stage, it's all quite close anyway. It doesn't really matter. I don't think.
It feels weird calling you Sean.
Yeah. Go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, it feels weird though.
Yeah, I always prefer names. Like I call Stephano Elias and Max, Crow Max.
Well,
we know
TPK-Paul.
But that's but yeah, as I said, I've met them a few times. It's like we had a lovely party at my place. God, we got wrecked.
Love it.
Yeah, you got to come for the next one, Paul. You have to come.
Yeah, I will.
Is
that BC the same BC that he's had this whole time?
Yeah, it is 12 kills.
It's like impressive.
It's not a BC. It's not a BC. It's a ghost.
I know, it's crazy. It's a ghost with a shield, with air mobility,
and an unlimited,
and a massive follow. Yeah, unlimited range.
Oh my God, he just wrecked. Daniel's in all sorts of trouble. Right, here we go, guys. I shall put it on. Let's put it on Crow for a minute.
Our allies
so it's on Crow Vision. There's the bounty. As I said, it's all close anyway. It's just like there's nothing to call. Don't be fooled by Crow's bounty. He's not lost much. I think he's lost 1 medevac, whereas other people may have lost a bit more.
You're talking about Grim?
Grim, yeah, sorry, yeah, Grim. Yeah. Grim. And Grim, I don't know if he realises at the moment that the Raiders, so they're not as strong as they were once, so that's probably why he's having a bit of trouble. Yeah, he's just got wrecked there.
Yeah, Levy doesn't want anything. He's like, I'm sorry, dude. Can't help you there.
Oh, he's coming now.
Oh
dear. I think they got the better of that.
I think Crow did micro fairly well. He made sure that he didn't lose his mass. He made sure he put a couple behind as he was flying back to make all the voids focus on those ones.
Yeah. Do you think Grim will probably get some... because I'd imagine, because believe it or not, Levi and Grim, they're old hands. They've played loads together. So do you think Levi would probably say, you know what, would be really good, a couple of corruptors? Well, in fact,
I think Grim's more likely to go hero. I think he's more likely to get a couple of Thors or something.
all right.
To mix it in with his armor, if he can keep his mass.
If X-Cal, I would have said 100%. Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, X-Cal loves his foot, but Grim, I'm not sure. He's yeah, I'm not sure if he would. You know, as basically what I'm saying is I don't see. Also, he's shifting over his turret, Levi. So this is what Stephano needs to do. So Levi just killed his CC turret to shift it by his Merc compound. Because he knows.
So he's got two next to each other.
Exactly.
So it totally shuts down those muters.
And
I mean, he could still take it, but he'd just lose too much. It wouldn't be worth it.
And he will probably gain.
See him pulling a few back there.
Yeah, and he will probably gain what he kills to get rebuy it. But Levi also has the habit of buying range and attack on these turrets, so we'll keep an eye on that.
It's because he's a nasty bugger.
He is a nasty bugger.
Again, splitting those.
So Levi as well doing the same. They're both dragging from the front to the back.
Actually, though, I don't know whether Grim's actually helping him there. Because look, his slow is slowing a couple of them, dragging them back, and all those voids are focusing on that 1 and 2 rather than focusing on them in a line. So I don't think that's actually doing him any favours.
I get what you're saying there. Yeah, yeah, he was just attacking the front row. And on the left there we have Daniel. He tried to get the Yamato off there. You can see his eyes would have lit up. He would have been like, I can Yamato this. So basically the only unit which can dodge the Yamato at the moment is the Oracle, if it has energy or you have a cooldown. And what did he hit there?
It was something in a medivac.
It was 150. What was that? Was that a Raven? Must have been a
Probably
Raven.
a Raven.
Yeah.
That's it. That BC survived somehow.
It did, didn't it? I was looking at that.
To be a bit quiet next time, I was gone to bed. But
all right, that's fine. So I'd like to see Grim continue with his drops. Actually, I don't know why he stopped.
Whereas Marine's like
4 attack. He's got
6 range. More
so
than range.
So Grim is playing the traditional meta where you get your 6 attack on. As I was saying in the last game, Grim is extraordinary with the numbers. He doesn't just play the game. He will physically work out the best upgrades, what if it's worth it to get it or not. And that's what I don't think people understand. Like in the last game, he had a high Templar, but he didn't have the full damage on it. But he didn't need it. So everyone was going, why doesn't he get it? It was 600 minerals for the full damage for the last one. And I was like, well, he doesn't need it because he storms are killing everything. And Grim is like, whereas me and you would just get it, wouldn't we? We're just like that. Whereas Grim is like, I don't need it. I could put that 600 elsewhere. And that's the difference between like the greats and the good players, I guess. Oh God, bottom. Look at the bottom. Oh God, they just wrecked everything there. Is it worth, do you think, putting a turret right there at the front of the ramp to stop that?
Who, sorry?
I don't know if you've noticed Crow backed Levi's voids.
Sorry, I was looking at my phone actually.
Oh, that's all right. I was just wondering like if the turret by the ramp there might have helped with that.
Possibly. I think he wants to spend his money elsewhere though.
Yeah, fair enough. And that's what we're saying about Grim. He likes to... he's very calculated where he puts his money. So what Levi's done here, he wants to heal these voids, but he's taking out the healthy ones and just doing the hurt voids. They heal quicker. And Crow could actually do some healing here. I
was thinking that.
Yeah, and he's coming now. So what they do is called flowering. So what he's doing, he's going in between the 2 towers and he's just clicking on one spot to clump them all up. And heal has splash damage if you like, splash heal. I don't know what you want to call it. So they heal up a lot quicker if you flower on a spot in between. To be honest, I think Levi and Grim are pretty much sorted out Team 1. I don't think Team 1... It's Team 4's their issue at the moment.
Team 3.
Team 3, sorry, yeah. But you can't write off Levy. Like his voids are, they're not ordinary voids. It's just,
I mean, they got the dark skin on them, so.
yeah, that helps.
Alright, is that Medi going to go down? I think it will.
If he,
Or with the units in as well.
yeah.
Which obviously, for the people who don't know, obviously, when as you can see, when the units drop out of a Medi, when a Medi's killed, it loses a lot of its health. I don't know what the percentage is. Is it 75%?
Yeah, it looked at, didn't it? I always thought it was 50, but I think, having just looked at it there, I think it's probably about 75, yeah.
Maybe someone on chat can confirm who knows more than me.
Oh, right. This lag will favour, you think,
Levy.
yeah, Levi and Grim, purely because of Grim's. Oh, I think they're Shrekking him here. Well, he's Shrekking Stephano anyway.
Got a couple of Seekers in. Crow got a couple of Seekers in.
Oh, nice. So now Levi has a lot of hurt. Let me do 10-minute bounty. I shall pull it on Grim. I'm just going to pop to the. In fact, you know what? I'm going to leave the bounty up and then I'll be back. Yeah. I'll just do the toilet. There's the bounty. Right, the vision's on you, Paul, for a bit. If you want to talk through, I'll be back in a minute.
Whoa. The bounty-wise, obviously looking fairly even. Grim's behind, but he hasn't lost anything, as Canny was saying. Andriu's obviously had a tough time. Obviously, he's got a lot of experience. Double DT from Gustav, so he's obviously going to be going Dark Archon as soon as he can. Which obviously, as we know, Dark Archon at weakness can just turn games because of how OP it is. So's Crow though. Neither has spotted those, so you have two cross Dark Archon. Got Ghost out for Andriu. Andriu play goes very well. Be interesting to see what Team 4 does. The minute they look strong, it was Team 3. Team 3 is going to have a Dark Archon with the mutas, so the advantage of that, for those that don't know, is obviously split the mutas to go over the top of the army, jump in DT or the DA, jump in, void prison them so that they can't move, and then you're literally just dealing so much damage with such a massive air. Air and DA works really well, DA Dark Archon. So. Two. Oh, I think Virus is just saying, yeah, he's got the DTs as well.
Hiya, I'm back.
Nice little pick there.
Yeah, I think Virus does have a point there. Crow will make an Archon, so Archon on air.
That's what. Yeah, I've just been saying that actually.
Yeah.
Crow, both Crow and Gustav have got double DT.
Yeah, and currently the Dark Archon is still the ultimate hero. But I think Mutalisk at the moment acknowledges like the most OP of the units if split correctly. And Crow will split them correctly, that's for sure.
I was just saying, I wonder how Team 4 will react to two Archons next to them.
I think
it'll be Nyx.
I think Crow will take not Crow. I think Grim will take care of it quite easy. To be honest, I don't think he'd be bothered by it. I think I do. I think Grim is still. Ultimates never really bothered him when we used to play with him, as you know. He's like more than capable of taking care of ultimates. So yeah, I think even Levi might get a Nix as well, and then if Crow gets one, he might even get a couple of ghosts.
Levi would work better with the Nix when he's got that air mass. Makes it so much harder to see them. Imagine you've got a Nix in the middle of there to try and target that ghost. It's a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
You know, even if you look into EMP, it just becomes so difficult and dangerous as well.
Yeah. And also, people at home, they like to get Dark Archons with air because the Archon sits under the air and it's really hard to pick them out. So everyone's scanning. Everyone knows where it is. Everyone's scanning Crow. So Crow is like, he's doing really well at the moment. He's got decent attack on his Mutilisks. He's managed to somehow squeeze out a Dark Archon, so he's had to buy an extra gas for that Dark Archon. That's 500, and it's 2,500 for the actual Archon. So he's managed to find $3,000 and still upgrade his Mutilisks. Not bad going. And he's got all the Merc compound upgrades, so... that's straight away, Daniel, he goes for the Ghost. Daniel will get he will get an over. He likes an over, Daniel. But they don't do much against Ghosts, unfortunately. Dark Archons, unfortunately.
Right, I'll watch your camera again.
Okay. Oh, what's going on over here?
You just do a marine check, sudden death, just to see. I always like to see who's going marines and who hasn't started them.
Yeah, sure, I will do.
It does start to make a difference at this point.
These destroyers are still doing very well against air, as you saw there. Andriu really got a nice little bit of a good chunk of Crow's marines. Right, so we're at sudden death, and I shall do a marine check. First, I'll put the bounty up. You can all have a look at. Let's put Stephano camera on.
Mutation complete.
So it's all quite even, but Crow is. In fact, Daniel's doing very well, isn't he? This is where we joke about it, but this is where Daniel starts to come into his own. Right, so let's do a little Merc and upgrade checks. So yeah, as I said, Daniel will get a Nova. He likes Nova play, and with the Dark Archon of Gus, I think that could be a game changer. Right, so Daniel's Marines, 5 attack, 90 health, 14 damage.
This is no range or speed though.
Yeah. 6 attack on his Merc. I'd like to probably see Gus change out of Crawlers. Crawlers tend to fade off big time in sudden death. So it'd be interesting to see how long he sticks with that. He has 8 attack, 1 armor. Oddly enough, he's only got 1 armor on his Crawlers. People who go Crawlers tend to get a lot more. So Damien has 10 attack on his Marauders. He now has a High Templar. Last game he was BMing, no Marines, yeah. Last game he was, so Andriu as well is going Nova. So this will be interesting. Useless Marines, but good Desis. Crow stopped all his Marines. He has decent Mutilisks. Stephano has no upgrades. He has good Phantoms. And Levi...
No. He doesn't. Stephano's got full range and speed.
Oh, has he? He does, yeah. Sorry, he does. But nothing to go with it, which is odd. Chat to someone like Xcal Grim and they'll say at least get 6 attack before you get that. Which kind of makes sense because you've got 0-0 Marines now with all that money invested in them and they're not going to kill anything.
But at least they're shooting.
Yeah, but they're not going to, are they? I mean, against these voids, for example, they're just going to feed, aren't they?
Okay. Depends who they're fighting. If they're fighting against other Marines, then
But I mean, because he's
don't
got.
forget his Phantoms are 10 attack.
So he's
They've got
invested.
10. So it's like having a plus 5 Marines, isn't it?
Well, he's invested what? He's invested. So he has the only thing he's got going. Well, he's put health into them now. So 100. They were 85 a minute ago.
Yeah,
so he's got
obviously he's going to start.
700. So that's 1200. So that's 2400. He's put in on range and speed onto a squishy unit.
Yeah, but he's got mid.
He does have mid, but that's probably more to do. That's probably more to do with Crow and his Archon. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, but that's what I mean. It's a team game, isn't it?
It is a
They
team
can hold
game,
the
yeah.
mid because of that, and he gets his Marines up suddenly in a much better position. Obviously, Grim going for a ghost.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised to see a Nix from Levy at some.
Grim will get 2 ghosts. I'm pretty sure of that. He before he left. But basically, Dark Archon was in the same state as it is today, and Grim's recommendation was get 2 ghosts, and he's lost it straight away.
He's lost what straight away?
His ghost
Really? To who?
to the Dark Archon. He prismed it, and oh god, he's just wrecked. Levy's wrecked that. Why is Crow fighting this?
Maybe.
Why did Crow fight that?
Oh, and he's just lost his blink on his Dark Archon, so he has to be careful. Levy's going to be on the hunt.
That was an odd choice by Crow. So Gus
Much
now,
money.
who are we looking at?
Bro.
Crow, yeah.
Idea though.
I would love to have a bounty board watching it.
Crow and Stephano.
Yeah.
Crow's 5k ahead.
Let's have a look at Gus's for a bit with his. Well, we need to keep an eye on Gus though, because he also has a Warp Prism. They also have a Nova, and they also have between them what they've got 6 Corruptors. No, of course, if I was Gus, I wouldn't want to call it either. They've got 6 Corruptors. They've got stun as well from the Nova, so the Nova can stun the Muters. The Dark Archon can kill the Muters with the Warp Prism. So yeah, I don't see why you want to leave.
Oh, the Nova gets EMP'd and
And killed. Oh dear. Oh, who killed that then?
that was Ao's.
Well, Andrew
AO
picked it off, did he?
Killed, no, Ao's Nova killed Andrew's Nova.
Ah, right. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There you go. So now Gus has free reign. To be honest, I would. If I was Gus and AO, I wouldn't call it.
Definitely not.
Because Daniel is one of the best sudden death players around. There you go. That about sums up. That about sums up the game. So Daniel, poor old Andrew had no idea what was going on there, and now he's gone and told everyone, in case they didn't know. Oh, was that said as well?
Levy's voids.
Yeah, there you go. So Gus has said what I just said. It's nice you let everyone know.
Yeah.
I just said that as well, and he's like, yeah, thanks for that. It's true though, you've got to keep quiet in this game. He's going to lose that medi. Yeah, that was...
Grim.
No, he's not happy about that.
No, and he just lost it. Did you see him randomly buy a BC?
Yeah.
Lose it straight away.
He's obviously he must have a bit of lag. You know, like when you got a bit of lag and you accidentally click the... You accidentally click... So here's a Phoenix from Crow.
That's it. I would have liked to have seen Stephano get a hero.
Last game he did. He got Colossus. He got Ghosts.
What was he like with Ghost?
It's alright, he EMP'd crows. If that's anything for the upcoming show match.
It's just a practice run, was it?
Yeah, for the upcoming show match. So,
I think you're right about those crawlers, you know.
yeah, they need to go. They're useless now. He will. I'd imagine he'll change the temple locks. I think that's what he'll do.
What are his Marines like, though? Let's see.
Let's have a look. He's not got any. He's disabled them. Yeah. So he's losing mass as well. So he needs to. He just needs to enable Marines, I think.
Grim's got 1k.
What do you reckon he's going to do with that? Nova, 2 ghosts.
2 ghosts.
Yeah, Grim likes 2 ghosts, and he's bloody good at them as well.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
You're looking on the left. Yeah, yeah, I'm looking there too.
Gone.
Gone. Was that Andrew's?
Yeah, it was payback.
Now he wants to call it. Ah, I love the Swedes. Look, they're fucked now.
I think he might be winding Andrew up. That's what Andrew said. Yeah, see, I told you.
Fair enough. You're such a pair of dicks.
That's his sense of humour.
Yeah,
I think Daniel's really funny.
Daniel's hilarious, and he gets it as well. Like as you know, our British humour is quite unique, and if you just rip into Daniel, he loves it. He gets it. So
yeah, he's good.
Yeah.
Take it really well, can't he? He's never really angry or anything.
No, he gets it's a joke, and I got a lot of time for Daniel.
Yeah, me too.
I want to say first before you think I'm not horrible to him. If you think, oh, why are you ripping into him? I mean, like, you know, he gets the joke, is what I mean. Not like I've ever ripped into him.
No, I know. No, he's funny.
So I feel like maybe Team 4 could be a bit more out on the map.
Yeah, I think so. I think they need to try and help shut down Team 3.
Yeah, because Team 3 are just taking the middle. They're not taking it. They don't even have their towers. I feel like they could be out there doing something. Maybe Grim's saying, hang on a minute. Oh, he is getting the 4. There you go. That's a weird choice.
Yeah.
Why?
What did I say? Called it.
Oh, for the music. Yeah, you did. What did he get 2 now? He's got enough.
Something just went down at plus 250. Is that Ghost? I realise.
Probably 250.
No, it's the HT.
Yeah.
He's lost like quite a few times, to be fair. We're getting quite frustrated. Ooh, nice void prison.
Oh god! Oh no! Look at that! Oh, that's sick. Now, if he had that with the stun on top, and Levy, look, not missing a trick. Levy's in there. Oh my god, Levy! That guy just does not miss a trick, does he?
No.
How he found that, I do not know. He saw. So if you saw that, he was Warp Prism, the Mutalist. Ao jumped in, and at the moment destroys Wreck Air, and Levy saw it. He saw, but they were all half health mutas, and he wrecked them. And that's the quality. That's the quality of the guy, you know.
He's very patient.
He's extreme. He's ridiculous, and he's got to go kill the turret. Oh no, he's just going to go straight for the Merc compound and out, and he'll do this. And there's Grim underneath with the 4 now. So now this isn't any ordinary 4. This is a Grim 4. So I can't stress it enough. So my 4 or Paul's 4, it's not the same. It's not the same as X-Cowl or Grim's 4. They're not the same, are they, Paul?
No.
They're like ridiculous. I don't know what the difference is, but they're just better.
He'll be microing his as well to make sure it's hitting the most amount of splash damage. He'll be
Yeah.
microing in the middle of the units, the furthest range they can hit.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
Sounds like a basic thing to do, but in Marine Arena it's quite difficult because of the lag.
And it's difficult also when you've got 30 Mutalists magic boxing you on top. Oh, Levy's doing so well here with that 4 coming in behind. Oh god. And this is the thing, you just can never ever write Levi off. Well, he's got a Mutalisk in his bone. Not Mutalisk, well, he's got a Void Ray in his bone.
Nova really wants Gustav's Dark Arc.
I bet it does. And there you go. I said Grim will get Corruptors. He knows. So Grim's like, he's
Did
not.
you see that?
No.
Basically, you know, I said Andrew wanted that DA. He was proper baited. Gustav brought it back up to the ledge, and then Aya went up, EMP'd the Nova before Andrew knew what was going on. He was lashing the Nova. So
Oh, there you go. Got baited again. Yeah.
massive bait there.
There we go.
Team play.
And here we go. This is what I like now. So Levy's going to come straight in.
He has picked up that Thor though. Stu.
He has. Yeah. I think Levy was
down.
Levy was probably like literally a millisecond too slow there. Yeah, 10-minute bounty. Here we go, guys. So team 3. But perhaps team 3, but when you've got like team 1 holding the middle and you've got everyone countering team 3, I don't think it's as easy as that at the moment. Now this might be the catalyst we need for Gustav to get rid of that terrible Merc. Oh god, how are we hanging on to that? Look at that. That's unbelievable.
That must be frustrating.
That BC, look, that BC, that's what saved the day. That BC is literally like, that's the MVP. The BC just pummeled everything.
Just remind me not to go Nova versus AO. He's good with that thing.
He's good with Nova. He's good. He's also good with a Queen. One of the best battles I ever saw was between Gus and Daniel. They both went Queen Nova, and it was just like such a good game. I casted it some time ago. I wish I put it on YouTube now. I wasn't doing YouTube back then. Oh, so he's lost these Merc. So I'm hoping now he'll go for Zealots or something. Oh no, he's going back for Roaches again.
With pride.
Crow bringing Stephano.
Get your
Yeah,
bloody
he's got
tail.
Marine, hasn't he? Got 250 HP Marines.
There you go. With 11 attack. But the Voids will still wreck him though.
Has he been using his stun?
He has, earlier, I don't know about now.
Quite handy against those.
With pride. As you say.
Yeah, there you go. Stunning Grim just there.
Okay.
Satisfactory.
They are very, very tanky Marines now.
Yeah.
4 armor.
With pride.
Yeah, Dark Archon's having a bit of trouble as well. His health just going down quick. 2 armor, 9 attack. How many pages does Levi have now? 3 pages, so he's lost a page. Hang on.
Satisfactory.
2.5 pages.
Chief's just messaged me saying he's upset he's not in pre, so he's going to buy a whole new PC tomorrow.
Ah,
So he's got some PC issues.
yeah. He needs to. It sounds like he just needs to update his motherboard BIOS. I don't think his CPU and GPU are talking.
He's bought a new CPU and a new GPU.
Could be anything really. Might not be getting enough supply, overheating.
So I was saying, can he suggest new motherboard and PSU?
No, update the BIOS first. Make sure he's got the right drivers for all these cheap stuff first. BIOS update, CPU updates, graphic card updates. Reseat the RAM, take the RAM out and reseat it. You never know.
I think he He's trying to.
Yeah, do the free stuff first. Just disconnect everything and put it all back together again.
You send him a message?
Yeah,
Save him, please.
I'll chat with him later. If he comes on stream, easier.
He can't. He says he can't even get on that.
Oh dear.
That HT's going to go down again. So,
Yeah, I don't know why Damien's persisting with that HT. To be honest, yeah, it's just feed at the moment. Yeah,
who do you think's got the best APM?
well, Stephano, I imagine.
I know. I just said. It's
Let me
interesting.
have a look.
He's
Stephano's at
averaging 9.2.
It's currently at 4. Was gone down a bit.
As you say.
I think we can call it. Yeah, you can, because you don't know what's on the other side of the map.
With pride.
Look at the Swedish boys. There must be some sort of Swedish chat.
Both spelt it wrong as well.
Yeah, now, yeah.
Instead of no.
No, now I want to try.
Still have the strength.
That's right, isn't it?
Well, kind of weird English, but
Well, they are Swedes. They're known to be weird.
I'm surprised they're not calling it.
As you say.
Well, I don't think they have
That
to.
Nova's going to go down. That Nova. Oh,
Satisfactory. With pride.
Oh god, he can't pick up the. I'm surprised he didn't get the lash on that Phoenix.
AO's gone for an HT as well.
Yeah, but he's really good. Unlike Damien, he's good with his. He needs to get out of there, Gus.
As you say.
I'm surprised there's no Colossus.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, I'd be.
Satisfactory.
Oh god, will it hit? That's got to hit, I think.
As you say.
But what? Nice.
But
Satisfactory.
at what cost?
But at what cost?
With pride.
I think possibly it could be called.
Let's have a look at the bounty.
Levy could always jump in though.
And this is the weird part. It always happens to Max. He will always be the one who's Max will always be the one who's picked on, if you know what I mean. So if Levy if Levy was to do a YOLO, it'd always be Max.
It'd always be against him.
Yeah. And to be fair, in this game, yeah, why not? Because
Satisfactory.
and I think that's what Max is worried about. He's literally like, please don't YOLO me.
But then at the same time, as long as they defend like they are now and mid, they're good.
Yeah, yeah.
Satisfied.
Oh, he's picked up the Dark Archon in the middle. He bottled it though. I don't know why, but he bottled it.
Crow's usually splitting all his units,
He's splitting all his units.
but they've lost control.
And Levy's literally like pathetic. That's what Levy's thinking. Pathetic.
Satisfactory.
He's literally like,
The interesting thing, the only team that I think is actually out of it are Team 2.
yeah. But they're there to feed Team 1.
As you say.
Where are the 2 4s? Why doesn't he put them a bit forward and then... Oh, there you go. Picking up a couple of... What are the upgrades on these things? 5. Oh, he's picked up 1. He's picked up 2. And I like how Levy doesn't go for the Phoenix. This is it. They've got both Phoenix. Oh, this is Shrekage. Them 4s are pumping away. This is... And you can tell these 2 have played a lot together. I don't think people are... Levy's like... To be fair, I think they messed up going for them 4s, Paul.
Do Do you think?
Yeah, they have no mass. And if Levi and Grim knew this, they'd be in there. In fact, if Daniel knew this, there was no mass there, he'd be in there.
Dropping down some zoning nukes.
All right, now they've got the. Now they have no mass.
I don't think AO's Marines are strong enough.
They should definitely have middle though. I'm surprised they're not even like. So they've scanned. So Grim scanned the just scanned the middle. So he knows it's weak. You know, I'm not being funny here. Team 2 could actually just walk into Team 3's base at the moment. Couldn't they? I think they could, yeah?
I don't see why not.
I mean, what's to stop them? What, eight Mutalisks? Not even 8, 7 Mutalisks? Dark Archon?
Yeah, Dark Archon doesn't do shit once it's used its thing.
I really do believe there's a bit of a little lack of game sense there. Grim and Levi took that base to bits. Well, that attack, they owned it, I think. Hi Nuku. So Nuku's back, everyone.
Hello, Nuki.
So yeah, Levi has his traditional 11 range turrets. Just what you need in a pre.
Just messaging Big Chief. He's saying that is it a high level pre? I said it's actually a really good game. He's saying Stephano shouldn't be in there. I said actually Stephano's top bounty. He's not just playing Lings. He's got 300 HP Marines and he's wrecking.
And it's near enough pure bounty because he's not lost any. He's not had any heroes.
Oh dear. He said, isn't Grim highest bounty? I'm having the best of saying Grim is lowest.
Grim is.
But fairly clean.
No, Grim isn't clean. He's lost Medivacs. He's lost 4s. Nuku sends his love to you.
Hey Nuki, love you. Oh, God gets picked up.
Right, I think that's. Unless Team 4 just go on Team 3 now. No, they can't, because Team 4, if they went now, they could take out Team 3. Don't you think?
Yeah, they could.
You need to tell them no.
No, I can't. It's their game, isn't it? If they don't have it, I can't.
Yeah, oh God. I think this is rude.
Shouldn't really leave, especially this high level as well.
Yeah. Dallas, just call it.
Grim, Gustav left.
Yeah, I saw.
And his DA's on the way as well. Why would you leave DA's half?
Daniel will use it, won't he?
That's rude.
I think it is rude, yeah. And they're going to come now. That's a really brave...
Oh, Andriu.
Oh, is he feeling?
Yeah.
Oh,
he
dick.
has this horrible habit of doing that.
Oh, that's dick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Grim's in on the joke. I shouldn't have done that.
It's a shame.
It's a shame. Well, you know what? This is why I love Daniel. I'm so proud of him sticking in there. He will fight to the end, you know. Don't forget Swedish time as well. He's probably like 1 o'clock or whatever, 2, 1. But I really do believe if Team 4 just bum rush Team 3, they could take him. Do you think they must know it now? They're in there. They must know
I
it.
think they're going to have to. Let's see what that will leave. He's just EMP'd
The DA.
Archon. Yes. DA.
So he must know. He must know. Send the nuke down. Nice one, Grim. Nice. So he's lost both 4s.
They come. Here they come.
He's going straight for the. He's going to get it.
No.
No. Yeah. Well, hang on. Well, yeah. Good game in the end. Oh, it's just a shame everyone left at the end. It could have been a bit more. Such is life.
Those Marines from Stephano.
Let's have a look. Is he gone marine?
Hello.
Oh yeah, Nuku. Oh god, yeah. Look, he's gone marine mental.
How are you guys?
Yeah, we're right. We just watched this lovely pre.
Look at the stutter step from Stephano. Ridiculous.
Almost as good as mine. Right, done. Thank you everyone for joining in. That was a pre brought to you by TPK-Paul and Lord Canny. I hope you enjoyed that. If you have any replays, send them in.